Well, good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're listening to this or watching this from. You tune into another episode for the love of the game, episode 67. Joined by myself, Dre, and Ronaldo, and seems to be our resident Arsenal correspondent and full-time United mocker, Wavy. Pleasure, lads. How you all doing?
All good, bro. We're here for the love of the game. You get me? As
As
always.
always.
Respect,
As
man.
always.
As I always say, thanks for having me, guys.
It's a pleasure as always, Wavy. Always nice to have you. Well, a lot's happened in the weekend in the Premier League, but I think there's no other place to start than the biggest game of the weekend up in the Mancunia, Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Manchester City 3. I'm not gonna lie, Manchester City seem to just it. Old Trafford's their house, bro. It literally is their house now. Shocking. I just want to put this into context, yeah. Before Ferguson left, Manchester City had only won one game in the Premier League at Old Trafford.
Wow.
Chelsea had won the most games at Old Trafford in the league, 6. Yeah. Since Ferguson's left, City have won 8 times at Old Trafford in the Premier League. 8.
Wow.
They've now got the most wins at Old Trafford comfortably in the Premier League. Old Trafford is their toilet. Ronaldo, I'm just gonna let you go. What's your thoughts after? You know what? Not even just yesterday's performance, but the season as a whole. We're quarter way through pretty much now. 10 games in. What's your thoughts on everything? It's been an absolute shambles from what we thought we were going to get at the start of the season. Criminal. In total, 14 games, 7 wins, 7 defeats. What's your thoughts on everything that's going on at United right now in totality?
Mate, how do I put all what you just said into words? Come on, man. That's impossible right now, but you just summed it up, bro. 7 wins, 7 losses. There's no in between with United. It's either like you're gonna win or you're gonna lose. Football's too open, Jay. It's too we saw that in the second half, but against City. But summing up the whole season, bro, I can't put it into words. Disappointment, like let down, angry. The amount of words I have, I'm shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm amazed by the teams that we're putting out against Manchester City. Johnny Evans starting at Old Trafford. It's just Dre. So so many different things I can just put my hands on right now. But to sum it up, embarrassment, bro. Heads need to roll. I don't know how it's gonna pan out, but that's an embarrassment, bro. You can't 10 games in, you've already lost 5 games. On that trajectory, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like we're getting worse. We're not going up the hill. We're rolling down the hill. We're not even getting worse slowly. Like it's like a big gap to where we was last season. It's like we fell off, bro.
Where
Like,
do you think it's gone wrong? Is it the players? Is it the manager? Is it the hierarchy? Where do you think the blame lies this time in terms of United's failures?
bro, I could put all of that into a pot, what you just said. But for now, Ten Hag, bro. Ten Hag. He's just he's Dre, it's like you know me already. From when he came, I said this guy's an apprentice. You get me? He's grown on me. What he did last season, I was amazed. But was it Ten Hag or was it just players that was there before peaking and coming to the forefront? Because when we deep Ten Hag, yeah, bro, it's like a relationship, yeah. when Veghurst came to the club, yeah, after C-Run left, yeah, I was disappointed. As you know, Jay, I was very disappointed in that. I was thinking, does this manager actually know players? Like, what's he trying to do? And then he goes and bring on offensive power for the second half, and it just all went downhill, mate. Mason Mount, Mason Mount. Like, there's managers that always gonna sign players you don't agree with, but they gotta be a balance, bro. All his signings has let him down, Jay. Even Rasmus, we don't like putting the criticism on him, but Amrabat, all these guys, these are all his guys. Oh no. These are all these guys, Jay. We gotta face it. We gotta face the music. We gotta keep it real and think, is Ten Hag really who he says he is, or is he a fraud? Or is he an apprentice learning on the job? Because he's starting to feel the pressure, bro. The man ain't got hairs and he's going grey, bro. So it's kind of peak for him right now, cuz. Seriously, I can't lie, but that's where the blame starts. But Jay, you can put all of them in there. The owners, the hierarchy, the board, the players, the manager, but ultimately you have to stand up. Accountability, bro. Commander in chief, innit? He picks the
I
team,
agree.
his tactics. You know what I mean?
Before we touch on yesterday's game, I just need to. I've been one of Ten Hag's biggest supporters, but this is starting to eerily feel like the beginning of the end of the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer reign. The man is just waffling in press conferences.
Facts.
Tactics are mad. Players that are not playing well, that are constantly playing. And he's dying on swords that he doesn't need to be dying on, bro. Like, for example, he said in the press conference before the game of the weekend, I'm always going to pick Marcus Rashford. He always starts. What type of message does that send to Garnacho? What type of message does that send to the rest of the team? So you could be playing crap every week. He's always going to start. Ain't that the same beef that Sancho had with Anthony? Like, it's crazy. The stuff that he's saying, like the reason Varane didn't play yesterday was because, what was it? Maguire's bit on the right in terms of centre-backs, and he's better at dealing with City's physicality, some madness like that. When I saw that, I was like, this guy is chatting absolute waffle.
He said it will be disrespectful to his career.
Waffle. The guy, bro, he's chatting waffle. Absolute waffle. And the tactics, what's going on above him is what's going on above him. It's whatever. That's another conversation. But on the pitch, the tactics are crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I always want to back someone, but when you're putting a centre-back at left-back, when you've got a left-back on the bench, and then you're playing your best number 10 out wide on the right, when you have two players that can play there, can play out wide on the right on the bench, and even want to change the game, you take off the only one in the midfield that's got a bit of physicality about him, that can tackle, you take him off for offensive power. I've never heard Mason Mount on offensive power in the same sentence in my life. That's when I realized this man's lost the plot. He has lost the plot. Bro, and you can see the players are feeling exactly how us fans are feeling like, bro, what are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? The tactics were stupid. You opened up the game for Manchester City. They had the freedom of Manchester in the second half yesterday. Listen, shoehorning players into the team that are playing bad. I'm not going to mention names yet, but we'll get to that in a minute. And like Ronaldo said, with the signings, I said at the start of the season, especially with the Mason Mount signing, you live and die by your signings, innit? You can point to Arteta. I'll talk about Arteta quickly. You live and die by the signings. He can live and die by some of the signings he's made. Most of the signings he's made, last couple of windows, have completely improved Arsenal. He's completely revamped and revitalized that team within a few windows. Torreira ain't there no more. What's the curly haired you? He's gone, innit? What's his name?
What, Guendouzi?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
Complete improvements.
But Ozil
Ten
or
Hag is relying.
come on.
Gone. And at the time, I said, boom. Especially Aubameyang, I said Arsenal need to get rid of Aubameyang. They might feel the short-term pain, but they're going to see the long-term gain. Look at them now. I said that to Skirvid on this pod. One of the first few episodes, I said that. Look at Arsenal. You see certain players in this team that we think are great for Man United, they're not. They're average at best. And I tell you this for facts. A lot of these players would not even get into Arsenal's bench that we think are good. A lot of them would not get on Arsenal's bench. How can someone be playing out wide on the left and play 721 minutes of Premier League football and he's giving you 1 goal and 1 assist all season? And Ten Hag says he's playing this man every week. He starts. It's not good enough. It's shocking. And I want to back the man. I'm not here to get him sacked or anything like that, but like I said in the group chat yesterday, he's coaching himself out of a job. He's coaching himself out of a job, bro. Drop the man that ain't playing, bro. Simple. You see what happened when Garnacho busted the team last season? What happened to Rashford just after the World Cup? Boom, 30 goals end of the season. If Rashford knows he's going to be playing every week and he's playing that bad, you ain't going to see no improvement. And Bruno, hey, that's for another day. But
no, captain, it's for today. It's for today, bro. Trust me. Yeah, it's for today. Yeah,
that guy, he's not no captain of no football club, bro.
It's not. Okay.
Yeah. I can't even put it into words, bro. And then signings, I gotta get to, bro. Onana saved us yesterday because that could have been 5 or 6, easy. But like players like, blood, I can't get over Johnny Evans starting for Manchester United. Can't get over it.
Against City.
Amrabat, he chased the man all summer. The last 2 games, you've taken him off at half time. For what? What must that do to his confidence? Like, Anthony is crap. We've had a year now. There's no sugarcoating. Expect him to come good. I saw a tweet from an Ajax fan, yeah? I think a United fan messaged him saying, we're going to do great with Anthony. He said, Ajax are laughing to the bank. Give it a year, you're going to see how bad that signing is. That guy is crap. That's the biggest waste of money out of all the money we spent over the last 10 years. 85, how much we spent for him? 80 million. He's crap. He's absolute crap. Dan James has given us more productivity than Anthony. And that's saying something. He's rubbish. Højlund, he don't even get no chances. The chances he gets, he has to make himself. Bruno, I understand that he's playing out wide here, there, but still, he don't do nothing. You can't run with the ball. He's lightweight. If things don't go his way, throws up his hands, starts sulking, starts gesturing to other players. Bro, I need a leader. Take the armband off him and give it to someone else, bro. Give it to Casemiro. I'd rather have him have it. Because Bruno, like, if you're seeing your leader on the pitch acting the way he does, take away the performance. Because a bit of sympathy, because he's always out wide, number 6, number 10, number 4, number 7. Like, you don't know with Bruno where he's going to play. Cool. But when the chips are down, I need my captain to be grabbing this team by the scruff of the neck saying, come on, boys, let's do this. My man's soaking or feigning injury. Like, bro, on the real, yeah, that 18 goal season he had, was it in the Prem? Was it 18 goals or whatever? That might be he might be up there with them one season wonders like Michu and that. Remember Michu? You might be in that category, bro. Because what's the difference? What is the difference? Where, like I said, man, if you're going to rely on some of these players to get you out of the hole, big problems. He's got to drop these, man, and bring in there's young players on the bench, Garnacho, Hannibal. Give them game time. We need energy. We need energy, man. Dark days, man. Dark days.
Yeah.
Dark days, bro. Before we get to Wavy, because I know Wavy he's ready to go. What's your thoughts on yesterday's game, Ronaldo, in totality? Where does that leave us? And also, where does it leave us now for the rest of the season?
Do you know what? It's like, first off, it was all right. You're playing against City, who is a better team than us, by the way, by far. But you're playing against City, you're in the game. They had a chance. Fair enough, we cleared off the line, but we was there. We was there, thereabouts. That penalty was soft. Do you know what I mean? We had a one chance. We had a few like breakaways, but we had a shot on goal that could have been a goal. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was quality goalkeeping. So we was in the game at half time, but that's when we went. I don't know how to explain it, Dre. It was like, obviously the manager said it was his fault, innit? So, you know what I mean? Like, it was the wrong sub, bro. It was a sub that had no impact. Another one of his signings that he trusts. Because you're going to put him in a big game like this. You're saying you need a goal. You need to be on the front foot. Open football again. You saw how it was, bro. Told you from day one how this manager plays. It's like, it's just open. It's so open, it's ridiculous. So it's like, all right, cool. If we're going to play that open, surely we should be creating chances. I know that people say, oh, Bruno, XYZ, but see football, bro, yeah? It's a sport. It's about character. Like, you might not like his character and how he performs and that, but he does stuff. You can't come on to affect a football match and you don't even kick a shot. That's ridiculous. You don't even have a shot on goal or do nothing. You see that? That needs to get spoken about, bro. The manager made a sub to change the game, yeah, and it had the the opposite effect. We was out the game within what? How minutes before the second goal came in the second
It
half?
was 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
There you go. We was out the game within 5 minutes off his substitution, Drake, off the back of that. So I don't understand these halftime subs. Halftime sub and stuff like that. That's a game plan, isn't it? Because you see, for you to go into a game, yeah, it's that you're saying, this doesn't matter how Amrabat's performing, you're coming off at halftime. You get it, bro? So it's a game plan. So Amrabat could be playing well. You could have thought, oh, Amrabat's doing well. We're all right. You're coming off. So the guy that's coming on, surely he's been training all week to affect the game in some way, shape, or form. And he didn't. Null effect, bro. Like, literally. I didn't even remember that he was playing. So, as you say, managers, they live and die by their signings, innit? You know what I'm saying? We can use plenty of examples. You know what I'm saying? Like, managers are always going to live and die by the players they pick and put on the pitch, bro, to do the job because they trust these guys. And that's Ten Hag's problem, bro. He's trusting guys that are rubbish footballers, Jay. Honestly, like, it's the same. We had this last season. The team that was there, bro, yeah, was not really his team. He made a few adjustments, but he was still playing the same system, the same players. He brought in Weghorst and played him 20-something games straight, and he was dead. And I was pointing this out. So it's the same thing. He started with Mason Mount, the same formation, open against Wolves, first game. He hasn't learned.
To be honest,
He
I
hasn't
think
learned.
last season it was Casemiro and Eriksen sitting deep. But this season, I remember in pre-season we were saying it. United looked mad open in pre-season. Mad open in pre-season. You had Bruno and Mason as the 2-8s. And I think, like, I don't see how this is going to work, but maybe it could work. But he's persisted with it in every game.
Go. Stubborn.
That's lunacy.
No,
how can you persist with something that ain't going right?
Because this
is his way of playing. That can actually do it, or scrap the whole plan, bro.
bro.
Simple.
You like I said, Jay, you come in as a manager, innit? You do what you got to do with the players you got. We can use examples. Wavy's there. He done no VIP guest. Let's use Arteta. He comes in. There's a squad there ready, Dre. So he tried to make the best of it. Do you get it?
Mm.
But over time, he's gonna play how he wants to play. He faced a lot of criticism, but that's how he's been playing since he was finishing eighth. This is how he's been playing. You can see what he's trying to do. With Ten Hag, I can't see it, bro. Like seriously, Jay, what he's trying to do now is imprints on the team. Because like I said, last season, he's gonna play the players to the best of their abilities, in it. Because he see how they play. Now it's his turn to play his brand of football, to do what he wants to do. It's too open, bro. I've said this from day one. His football is just open. And when we do have the ball, yeah, the players don't know where to go or where to run. The patterns in
We ain't
attack,
got good
they're
ball
very
players, to be
that's
honest.
my point, bro. This is my point. Is tactics or just crazy? Man said he played Johnny Evans over Varane because of tactics. What's Johnny Evans doing? Is he breaking lines? No, he's not. He's long balls, bro. He's going long, looking for man, running off the wing, long balls. Same Harry Maguire, long balls. These man, Jay,
Because
yeah. What are they doing, bro? Like seriously, so summing that game up, it's all on the manager, bro. It's
oh,
all on the
100%.
manager. He picks the team, he picks the tactics in it. At halftime, he changed it. He even admitted himself that he got it wrong. He said he got it wrong, totally wrong. So that's my summing up, bro. I'm angry and I'm upset because I know I can't see a future in this style of football. It's too open. This is the Premier League, bro. You can't play like that. You can play like that in Holland. You can't play like that in the Premier League, Jay. Man United don't draw games, Dre. It's either we're gonna lose, get slapped, or we're gonna win by a thin margin where we could have lost the game because our
Mm.
football's open, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Our football's just
I,
open where anyone can score against us. It's so easy to create chances against us, bro. Football have no life for
I'm
me,
gonna
bro.
say this, yeah. We are missing a first choice backline completely. That's number one. And number two, the full there's facts. It's facts though. These stuff. But you look at it this way. Seriously though.
Yeah,
Seriously though. Martinez is a big factor in the way we were playing last season.
he's a big, big,
Big,
big main guy in how
big,
we play
Can I, can I,
played.
can I say
Exactly.
something?
because he breaks
Not
lines.
yet, thank you. We'll come to you in a minute, baby. Thank you.
Can
We'll
I
come
just
to
say
you in a
something
minute, baby.
quickly,
Thank you.
just on that
We'll
point?
come to you in a minute, baby.
Oh no,
Come
I
to
just
you in a
want to address that quickly, because I'm going to be very quick here, but it's interesting, yeah, to say that, because when we didn't win the league last season, yeah, man called us bottle jobs and yeah, they not ready and they never had a 20-goal season strike. And we lost Saliba, and that was a massive loss to our season. Yeah, let's be real about that. So I'm just saying that, and we all do it. I'm just saying the goalposts move when it backs us. So you're talking about Martinez and that being out now. No, I'm just saying, hear me out now. Hear me out now.
Yeah,
Hear
yeah,
me out now.
yeah.
Because you're talking about Martinez and that being out, yeah, and you having to play Maguire and Evans. But man was laughing at Maguire and Evans even being in your squad at the start of the season. Yeah, so the
Mm.
fact that they're playing now, that's a different conversation. And again, that's down to management. But,
minute.
bruv, I'm not going to talk for Listen, I'll let you.
Like
I'll
I
let you
said,
talk. Sorry, I'm going to finish. I'll stop. Sorry, I'm going to mute. It's fine.
like I said, we're missing a whole back line. Not just one player. You miss
True.
Saliba.
Mm-hmm.
We're missing Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, and Shaw. Big part of the way we're playing.
Saliba was our best defender.
Thank you. As I was saying, when you ain't got proper ball playing midfielders in midfield, you got McTominay, who he wanted to try to sell last season. He was our main. He was like our main attacking threat yesterday. Ericsson, that's got a dodgy ticker in his chest. You know, he's got a microwave in his chest.
Bro,
should he really be starting games?
Let me just say a point, yeah. How our Man United set up, yeah. Our squad ain't that great. Our first team, can compete with anyone. Because you see, when you got man like Martinez, Luke Shaw ain't the greatest defender, but he's a footballer. So you see, when you got players like that can take the ball under pressure, beat a man, bring it through, play through the lines, then you see a different Man United. I'm telling you, because now the way how Man United play, you can't just take the ball and dribble past 3-4 man, Dre. You see the way how City play and they find space, even Arsenal. It's vital that the centre backs can play football because they're gonna have majority of the ball. So you see, man like Saliba, why Wavy would say he's vital to how we play because he brings the ball out of defense and he breaks lines. He gives the ball to man that can turn and then find Odegaard in the pockets. It's the similar at United, Drake. You see Bruno.
But,
I'm not backing him, but you see Bruno need man behind him that can find him in them positions. Otherwise, he's
but
gonna come and get the ball, and
here's
then there's
one
no
thing
one
I'll
to
say
pass.
about here's one thing I'll say about Arsenal though. Those players move. There's movement with Arsenal. Watch United and the defenders got the ball. Nothing. They're stationary.
Dre, these men ain't
Stationary.
gonna find them. It's a tactic, Dre. It's from the manager. The manager knows these
Who's gonna
men
find?
ain't gonna play through no
Who's,
lines, Dre.
who's gonna find them? Jones,
In fact, Dre
Maguire?
don't get. You see, when they have the ball, it's this, Dre.
Because when
It's
Jones
this
does
because
when
they're
Jones
gonna
does that
kick.
mad thing when he's coming out of defence and start, bro, he starts dribbling himself, fam. Man, stop playing.
Yeah, I know, man. Man was out here thinking he was bloody Roberto Carlos, bro.
See what I'm trying to say, bro? Yeah, football's like that, Dre. Don't we have to take the punches, bro? Because you see, a good manager, Dre, yeah, gets results in it. Ten Hag has to learn that this is the Premier League, innit? We know you ain't got your best squad out, your team out there, your first 11, but you still have to get a result. We don't care how you play. It's the result. You see, that's why Arteta got criticized at the end of the season. We don't care if Carrymore, what's his name? Carry or something, is saying, oh, my leg, my leg. You remember a man stomped on his foot? A man saying, my leg, a leg. We don't care about
What?
that, bro. Get the result. That's football. We don't care if you got Nketiah up front. So what? You got a squad. So it's the same at United, Dre. The manager should be capable of getting results, bro. It don't matter who's out there. See me, I don't moan about injuries, bro. This is why you're the manager. This is how you show your class, innit? This is how you show your pedigree. Because you can go out there and pull it out of the hat. You can get a result. Ollie did that, Dre. A lot of criticism he got. I've seen Ollie put crap teams out there, rubbish teams out there, and pull it off. I'm
My
just
thing
saying,
is,
bro.
yeah. Ten Hag did it last season, bro. Ten Hag did. So I just want to know, brother, Luke Shaw was playing at centre back when we beat him at City at Old Trafford. Remember that?
Dre,
We had
that's my
we
point.
had injuries. We were
Luke
getting
Shaw's a
results.
baller. He can break
Where,
lines.
but we
It's
were
a
getting
different kettle of
results.
fish.
The football
Yeah.
weren't great. Rashford was bailing out Ten Hag last season, bro.
Football don't need to be
was
great
not
against
great.
City, bro. Football don't need to be great against City,
Jay's
bro.
not getting.
I'm getting
Just
away.
get
I
the
get what
result.
you're saying. I get what you're saying. Ten Hag was doing it last season. He's not doing it now, getting results. I want to know what's going on.
Bro, let's be real. He weren't doing it last season, bro. He was getting, bro, last season your team was mad, bro. You got the 4-0 at Brentford, 7-0 at Liverpool, you got the 3-0.
Brother, how many games is that? How many games is that? We finished third after that shit start we had last season. Carabao Cup final. Wait, let me finish. Carabao Cup final, FA Cup final, Europa League quarter final. Bro, we weren't playing great last season. We were just getting by in games and winning games.
And you're playing worse now.
He was doing that job last season. Now, bro, the football ain't been great since he's been there, innit? But now we're not getting results.
Because the
That's
tactics
completely
and
on
the
Ten Hag.
systems, it's gone worse, backwards. That's all it
me,
is, Dre. Personnel.
I heard man talking about at Ajax they had characteristic, and at Man United I got to play direct. That was his words yesterday, fam. That was his quote. And he's talking about he can't play the same way. Listen, he can't play the same way that he plays at United that he used to play at Ajax because he doesn't have the players to play in that way. And if a man's coming to Man United and talking about characteristic and Ajax had characteristic, bro, I think, brother, you lot have hit the nail on the head, man. My man needs to cut, bro. Let's be real. I don't want him. I don't want him to cut. Don't get me wrong. Long may he stay, but he's got a cut,
Yeah.
bro. If he can't be at Manchester United, bro. You lot are the biggest club in the world, fam. A man's talking about characteristics at Ajax, bro. I think that's mad, bro. I think that's mad disrespectful. And I'm not
I
even
hear
just
you.
saying Savannah.
You got a point, yeah.
I'm
You got a
genuinely-
point, but I don't understand. Like, I haven't seen this comment, so you know what I'm
All right,
saying.
cool.
But
You know what? All right, cool. You know, I got it on my phone. Let me read.
I've got it here. I've got it here.
I've got it. I've got it.
I haven't seen the comment. But
Have
Jay,
you got it?
what I'm
got it?
saying is,
I've got it. I've got it here.
you see
journalist asked
United,
him-
yeah. You got to
No.
understand. Yeah?
Read the quote. Read
He's
the quote.
got to take
I've got it
yeah,
here. I've got it here.
I hear you, Wavy, but he's got to understand, yeah. These are your players, bro. At Ajax, yeah, you had a ball carrier, innit? You had De Jong that will come and get the ball off the centre backs, break lines. What did I say in summer, bro? How can man go? No, but how can man go from De Jong to Mason Mount? I said this in summer. We need a midfielder, yeah. I said, how can you go from a De Jong to a Mason Mount? Because I can understand what you're trying to do with De Jong. I fully understand. I know how he plays. But with Mason Mount, you've lost me there, bro.
Can I be
So
fair?
at the end of the day,
Can I be fair? Before the start of the season, you was talking about Mason Mount had the legs to cover, and with Highland there, it's gonna work because
not me, mate. Maybe Dre.
Bro,
Oh, that statement's never come out my mouth. That
Not
statement's
from
never
me.
come out
Not
my
from
mouth.
me, Wavy. I'm never a fan of Mount, Wavy. Honestly,
brother,
I'm never a
let's not
fan
do
of Mount.
this. Ronaldo, that's not
Seriously,
I
like, we can pull receipts.
I watched it today. Yeah, I watched it today. Yeah. Bro, you said he's got the legs and he can run into the box and it's going to be perfect. The match with Hoyland is going to
Nah.
Bro, right, cool.
No.
If you want me to personally send you it, I won't even do
Nah,
it.
you gotta send me that. You gotta send me that.
I'll send it. I'll send it.
Like, everyone that knows me knows, yeah, Wavy.
Can I just say, I had
Wavy.
a lot of time on my hands today, bro. I went through the whole pod. I listened. I even marked down
Love
time.
for that. But you ain't gonna quote me saying Mason Mount's gonna be a good player for United,
brother. You said
nah.
Mason Mount's gonna have the legs, to cover, and run up and down the field. And with Hoyland, you're like, he's gonna be a match made in heaven. You even said, bro, listen. You know what you said? Let me finish. What you said is come back to you in December. I can play you this quote if you want me to right now. You said come back to you in December and ask man about Hoyland, bro, because everybody's gonna know about what this. And all I'm saying is we're like a month. We're a month away. So
I can stand by that.
All right, cool.
That's what I say. You're disappointed. But the Mason Mount comment now, I have to see that receipt. I'm never a fan of Mason Mount because I don't know what he's good at. I don't know what he's good at. If I'm gonna compliment a guy,
I'll convince you still.
No way. I was upset, and Dre knows this. I was upset when we got Mount. That was like a dark cloud just came over my day, bro. I was so upset, And when they gave him the number 7, that just went over.
You might discuss that. I'll give you that. But at the same time, you weren't discrediting the fact that Hoyland and Mount, the link.
No. Hoyland.
No. But
listen,
you said the way that Mason Mount plays, that he plays so direct, it's going to be the perfect fit for Hoyland's game.
Nah, Wavy, you're milking it.
Bro, listen.
You're milking it now. Nah. You see me, I keep it real, See Hoyland, I expected more. But you see me, I don't judge players, off like that.
Hoyland,
I judge man off the chances the teams create.
I'm just talking about Mount.
Don't.
It was Mount.
Leave Hoyland.
The way that it's going to play together, it's going to suit his game perfectly. He's going to make the late runs into the box. Cos Mount's direct, Hoyland's direct. Boom.
Nah. He's saying it now, Jay. Jay knows anyway. I've never been a fan of Mount. Never been a fan of Mount. Never. The only thing I can compliment Mount on, is he's got a good engine. And he's lost it. He's broken down. He needs servicing, bro. So man needs an MOT. His thing popped down because he can't even run around, fam. So I don't know what quality he's got, but Hoyland, I'm disappointed with. But I'm not gonna say it's his fault because the team don't create.
Yeah,
That's
I
football
agree.
for
That's
me.
big. That's
I
big
agree.
fact.
That's
big
football
fact.
for me.
I
I judge a
That's
man
big
off the chances he gets in it. So the
I
team
agree.
don't create for him. So he's making his own chances. But I still got
Hey,
faith in him. Still think it's a
Wavy,
brilliant signing.
Wavy, can you bring up the timestamp when Ronaldo said that about Mason Mount, please? When you have the chance. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
we,
Yeah. Definitely. 100%.
we need to,
Do you know what?
because
I'll be back next week. I'll be back next week to provide a receipt. Yeah,
bro,
Oh, thank you. That's great.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
I can definitely
I
do
said
that.
it summer.
I'll present my screen and that.
I hope you do, but Ten Hag, he lost me. He regained my trust in getting Rasmus. I can't lie. Hoyland's a brilliant signing, young player. We needed that. We can see that when we put Rashford up front or Martial up front. So come on, we needed a striker. So I'll take Hoyland. No, any day I'll still take him, even though now people are criticizing him. I'm happy with that. But he needs to score goals. End of the day, a striker's judged off goals, innit? That's what it is. But the team ain't creating no chances for the brother. It's the similar with Rashford. People say he's dead and they say I'm biased. The team needs to put man in positions where he can do something. It's like Arsenal. They work the ball, and they find Saka. The team plays for you. So we put you in positions where you got overloads. You got 1v1s. My team don't do that. So people say I'm biased, bro. It's like Bruno. My team don't find a man in the pockets where I know it can be dangerous. They don't. The team is not balanced, bro. The team is all over the place, Wavy. You get what I'm trying to say? I got 3 centre backs, got a centre back for a left back. I got a right back that just, I don't know, is daydreaming half the time. I got 2 centre backs that one shouldn't even be at Man United, shouldn't even be carrying the kit to training. And the next one is just, I don't know what he is, bro. Did man see the misheader, bro? Professional football, big Manchester United.
I must say though, I do agree with you, but football's changed, bro. Like the modern footballer, Ben White's playing at right back. You've got Tomiyasu playing at left back, Timber playing at left back, Ben White playing at centre back certain games, Party playing at right back, and man getting criticised certain times. Like
valid point, bro.
Rice playing in the 6, Rice playing in the 4 certain times. Like,
see what you're saying though, Wavy. You're talking about ballers. You're talking about ballers. You're talking about ballers. Because when Arsenal got Ben White, when Arsenal got Ben White, bro, not cutting you. A lot of man was criticizing. I say Ben White's better than Harry Maguire. And Jay knows. I said Ben White is a footballer, bro. He's a baller. You see? So for me to see him play right back here, I know he's capable of that. I told man from time, but I think that's a better position for him because when he plays in the center, it's a bit like Lindelof. He's soft.
This is my thing.
He's soft. He can play there, but he gets bullied. If you get my point.
This is why I question why man at the start of the season had United as title contenders and Arsenal not in the mix. Considering what we done last season, what man was talking about last season is right. United showed consistency. Yeah, you did to get into the top 3, but at the same time, we showed more consistency. And my question back to you is now, I agree with you on what you're saying, is that the quality of the players ain't there. But 10 weeks ago, or whenever the season started, man wasn't under the impression that, right, these men are the guys that are going to lead us into something.
No, not me. Not me, baby. Not me, not me, no. Nah, not me, not these man. Not these man. Not these man.
I said we would be title contenders. I said we might even win it. I've been presented with new evidence after the first 10 games that tells
listen.
Ronaldo never said we win the league.
Let's do this. All right, cool. Let's do this. All right, slow down. Everybody silent, please. Let me play something.
Yeah.
So for me, the only 3 teams capable of winning the Prem is City, Liverpool, and United, bro. Arsenal, I don't know, Liverpool. If they better that this season, surely they're title contenders, ain't it?
Man's not listening to the whole thing, Jay. You gotta listen. What did I say? Go on, Wavy. Be honest. Don't split the difference.
No. You said no. You said Liverpool, City, and United. Those are the 3 title contenders. You said
What did I say about
United,
Arsenal?
you said United showed the consistency
Mm.
that they showed last season. Then they're definitely up there as title contenders. You then said
Yeah.
with Arsenal, we ain't got a 20 goal a season striker, and that's the thing that we're lacking. And you said that Saka and Martinelli had like a freak season. You didn't use the word freak, but you said they had a outstanding season. They're not going to be able to repeat those numbers this season, and therefore you think we're gonna fall short. But
All
let me
facts.
just say, bro, let me just
All
say though,
facts.
a minute
Yeah.
ago you didn't.
Mm.
You said that you didn't say United are title
Not
contenders.
with these guys. See, you're not letting me finish, Wavy.
Oh,
Not
my
with
days.
these guys.
Brother,
Not with
but
these
it's
guys.
all
When we
guys.
talk about Man United at full pelt, or we talking about Man United with Johnny Evans? Wavy.
No, bro. It's the same
Are
squad,
we
fam. This is
talking
what I'm
about?
trying to say. I don't want to hear.
Cool, cool.
I don't want to hear
I
that
hear you though.
you
I
had some
respect it.
injuries.
I
You had
hold
some
my hands
injuries
up,
a
but
couple games in, yeah. And because of those injuries, all of a sudden
I
now
hold,
it's not these
yeah,
guys. But
it
this is the
does.
squad
Nah,
that you knew that you had,
Uh,
and you was willing to back them and say that you kind of got.
Wavy. I didn't see this coming. If at the start of the season I was gonna kick off with Johnny and Harry and Lindelof at left back with Dallo, come on, man. Surely I'm not gonna say that
like
can't win no
I'm gonna
league,
agree with what
Wavy.
Ronaldo said
Come on, Wavy,
earlier.
man. I
Fair.
can't
No,
win no
fair,
league
fair.
with that.
I'm
I
gonna
can't win
agree
a
with what you
league.
said earlier. With what you said about our starting 11 can compete with anyone. Our starting
Yeah,
11 when everyone's fit can compete with the best in the league. But
I
like we
think
said, we
so.
even said it last season. A couple of injuries, not one injury to one position, a significant downgrade. When you've got the whole back line out,
Come on, you're gonna suffer.
look at our defense last season. Bro, we only let in 5 goals or something at Old Trafford last season.
There
We've
you
let
go.
in God knows how many this season. Bro, we've got our 5th and 6th choice centre back playing at centre back. Literally.
Nah, Wavy knows what he's doing. Like I know what he's
Yeah.
gonna pull up. I know what he's gonna pull up. Come on, man. If we was gonna kick off the season with these man, surely we're not title contenders.
Because remember when United signed Evans, I said, bro, he's not gonna play no games. It's only gonna be if Bear Man are injured. Bear Man are injured. But here we go.
Wavy
Wavy's
knows
back
what he's doing.
with the wavy pass.
Jay, it's a long season. Hopefully, as I say, football has its way of kicking in the teeth, innit? It's football. Last season, Liverpool had a lot of injuries. They weren't getting killed like this. Liverpool were way off it. They had loads of injuries. What was happening then? He's getting criticised.
Bro,
Klopp
we've been
needs to
getting
go.
killed with injuries for time, fam. But no one felt no sympathy for Arsenal, bro.
That's why I don't bring up injuries, Wavy. I'm just bringing up because you're saying, raw, I knew I had these man, not the man them out there.
But
I didn't expect them man
indirectly,
there out there. I didn't
indirectly,
expect.
indirectly, you're bringing up injuries when you're mentioning. I didn't expect these men to be playing because my thing
No,
is
because
you knew what your
you're
squad
saying
was.
title contenders. I would be a donut to say I'm gonna win the league with Harry Maguire and Johnny Evans. Come on, Wavy. Let's be real, bro. Yeah, for me, yeah, and Dre knows this. When we signed Evans, I made it clear, bro. Evans is come on, man. Man just got relegated. He's 30 something. Come on, what are we doing? We're Manchester United. Surely there's a youth academy player that we can promote and train and coach. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm upset with that, but Wavy, that's my team. So I'm gonna think with my head. You see, Arsenal, I've also said you can't pick and choose. I've also said Arsenal is the only team rigged to challenge City. I said that. They're the only team, but do I think they can do it?
You
I
said,
don't
you said
know.
Liverpool, bro. You said Liverpool, bro.
Nah, I said Liverpool also, depending on the start. Because we know once Liverpool get a good start and they're there, yeah, we know track record, innit? That's why I go off. United, what I expected, Wavy, is not happening. I don't expect them man out there. I don't expect the manager to be playing a silly system with the silly tactics he's doing. I expected to see Casemiro, Amrabat, Bruno, Anthony, Rashford, Rasmus. This is what I want to see. Everyone's got their own.
The reality is exactly what you said earlier, bro. Ten Hag is not a Man United manager, bro. Let's just face the facts. And the quicker we realize
Prentice.
that, he's not
Now
ready.
he's feeling the level of the club now. Trust me, wait. He's starting to realize how big the club is now. You know what I'm trying to say? When he's clinging on, trying to get results. I don't think he understood how big man. Everything you do at Man United gets criticized, bro. Everything you do. So the more games you lose, the more the Sancho thing rolls on. It's like when you win games, it goes quiet. When you don't win games, everything gets brought up. Why have you got Bruno captain? Why ain't Anthony this? Why ain't this and that? That's how Man United is. It's headlines. When you're winning, no one cares. They
So
find something else to talk about.
word on the street, yeah, is that Sancho has to get his food through Deliveroo when he's at the training ground.
I heard from sources that it gets delivered to him in a Peppa Pig lunchbox.
Oh,
Yeah.
Send it to you.
gosh.
Yeah, he's not allowed to go in the canteen.
But apparently, from what I've been told, he said sorry to him privately, but Ten Hag wants a public apology, and he's not doing that.
Yeah, I read it.
He said sorry to him privately weeks ago, but yeah, is what it is.
There you go. There you go. So, what else can we say about United? I love the fact that Wavy pulls out the receipts, yeah, because I like accountability, bruv. You feel me, Jay?
Come on.
But as I said, yeah, Wavy, you're gonna see. It's football. It's got a way of kicking you in your teeth. Now you're depending on Eddie. That's who you're depending on. I like the way he pulled it out, though. Hat trick, amazing hat trick. But that's football, bro. Now you're gonna need Martinelli. You're gonna need Martinelli and Saka even more now, my boy.
Absolutely.
So I wasn't wrong. There you go.
I will say one thing. Two things I'm gonna say actually. So the first thing on that is that at points when we needed Eddie last season, he came through.
Facts. Yeah. I respect that.
I'm gonna be real. And the second thing is that I've not even spoken about Arsenal and spoken about what we're gonna do and whatnot. So I hear you. I hear you, but
I hear you, bro.
My stance always stays the same, innit? I expect my team to contend for this league, and if we're not in the mix with a few games to go, it's a disappointing season for me as far as I'm concerned. Because if we're not doing that or winning Champions League, then I don't really talk about winning.
Perfect segue, because now we're going to talk about the contenders that are a quarter of the way through the season.
100.
Let's go.
It seems like there's a pack of teams. That have separated themselves from the rest now. We've got the regulars there. Manchester City obviously won the league. They're in the mix. Liverpool back in the mix this season. Arsenal are there. But I think it's only right, quarter of the way through the season, we've got to start with the team that's top. And the team that's top, Tottenham. Some people have criticised saying, it's going to falter eventually. Easy start to the season. But I always say you can only beat what's in front of you. Let's start with Wavy. What do you make, honestly, taking off your Arsenal cap, please, if you can do that? What do you make of Tottenham's start to the season, and are they genuine title contenders?
I think bar the Sheffield United game, where I thought they'd done very well to win the game after 90 minutes, despite the fact that they were losing. And bar the Liverpool game, where I think Liverpool were robbed through various circumstances. And bar the Crystal Palace game, and the only reason why I'm adding that game in is because they had one shot on target that game, Tottenham. The Maddison chance wasn't going in, but at this level, you have to put certain things in certain areas to get opportunities for themselves. Other than that, I think they've looked pretty good, to be honest. I don't think everyone said they've been playing the most entertaining football this season. I don't know if I co-sign that. Definitely not saying that Arsenal have, because that's not the case. I'm just sort of put that disclaimer out there, but I'm not necessarily saying that they're playing the best football. But I guess they look the most solid and consistent out of most of the teams. So I'll give them that. Title contenders, I think it's so easy. We get so caught in this thing of talking about teams and whether they're challenging after a certain amount of games. I just don't think, for me, right now, I'm buying the fact that they're ready. I think a couple injuries and things will change for them. But I'm not saying that that's going to happen because you never know. Look at Leicester season. So yeah, for me, Liverpool up there again. City's up there. Arsenal's up there for me. They're the teams that look the most serious to me. Don't think we can ever rule out Newcastle. I just don't think they're the team that's going to win the Prem, plus have like a Champions League run, potentially get knocked out and go into the Europa, etc., etc. But Liverpool, yeah, I think Liverpool look good. I must admit, Liverpool look quite serious this season, and Man City are always going to be there. So, yeah, for me, my team's in the mix. Like I said, I'm not saying they're going to win it, but we are definitely in the mix, in the full and thick of it. And I think, yeah, it's going to be an interesting season. I think this season, because the one thing I will say, from a biased maybe Arsenal perspective, is that I'm just not sure that City have got the same hunger that they've had in previous years. I can't see that same energy and tenacity that I've seen in previous City teams. And I guess losing Mahrez and Gundogan and De Bruyne being out injured, there's a different identity to that team. So I think it's a great opportunity for a team like a Tottenham, a Arsenal, or Liverpool to say, you know what, let's just put all our eggs in one basket and just push for this. The only thing for me, and the last thing I'll say, the only thing for me is that I think the Champions League is going to be a bit of a distraction for us. I would have liked this to be a last season for us, where Champions League wasn't so prevalent in last season. But we'll see.
Okay. Ronaldo, what's your thoughts on the runners and riders in this title race?
Oh, boy, let's deal with the ones at the top. Totty. Brilliant season so far, you know what I mean? So it's like, can they do it? It's gonna take a lot. A lot has to go in their favor, innit? All the stars gotta align a certain way, like no injuries, players stay on form, because obviously they haven't got the depth. Once they get injury, that team's a different look to it, different shape to it. But to be fair to the manager, he's sticking to the style no matter who's playing. So that could be good for them. You know what I mean? And the players are getting more confidence. Confidence is a big thing in football. We know this. So the more they win, better for them. And they're only playing one game a week, well, barring cup games. You know what I'm saying? Average out the season. You know what I mean? Like, to average out FA Cup, this and that might come in at play, but on the average, they're only playing one game a week. So, you know what I mean, bro? Like Wavy said, that could be an advantage for them. You know what I'm saying? They just got to focus on that game, one game, and just go out there and get the result. So, personally, nah, I don't think they'll win it. I'm not dampening Tottenham fans, you know what I mean? But like I say, I always look at the goals, and they're gonna need some to go mad. Harry Kane type of season. He's doing it so far, but they're gonna need him to carry that on, because goals win matches, bro. So you look in the team, I see goals in Son. Madison might chip in. Kulusevski needs to start scoring goals. Richarlison needs to start scoring goals. So it's a tall ask for them, but they're there in it. So you got to put them in there. Liverpool, they're the outsiders, bro. You know what I mean, Jay? It could go both ways for Liverpool. Liverpool could have an amazing season and just be challenging, because there's goals all over that team, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Liverpool haven't got a problem in scoring goals. They got goal scorers, pouches. They got killers. So that's why I respect Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Defensively, they might not be the greatest team, but going forward, they're a problem. You know what I'm saying? On the day, they can beat anyone. And Arsenal, the Gunners, Wavy, you're the only team rigged for it because you've been there. You know what I'm saying? You can't pick and choose what clips to get. Wavy,
No.
I
Sorry.
always tell you
No,
that.
sorry. What you said is that Liverpool are the only team that have challenged City properly for the title because they're the only ones that have won it.
There you go. That's my point. Arsenal's been there. They're the team rigged for it. But Wavy, to go over the line, you're gonna need killers, bro. You're gonna need goal scorers, but that can all change in January, innit? Once you're there and thereabouts, you can get a man in like you get Trossard in,
Mm.
banging goals. That's football.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Opportunity is gonna come for you to add to the squad. So if you can get that man that I know that can add another 10, 15, you're there. You're gonna be there. You have to be there.
I heard
have
a man say a mad statement today, and I know you guys ain't gonna agree with it, but I'm gonna have to share it. It was Tim Sherwood as well, and I think you might know Tim Sherwood was actually an Arsenal fan. But,
Yeah.
he said that right now, Nketiah is the what? Dre, why you look like that, fam?
Tim Sherwood, Tim Sherwood statement. Go on.
I know, but man, I just want to lighten the mood a little bit, and I got to cut him.
Yeah.
I want to lighten the mood.
Go on.
Tim Sherwood said, right. Tim Sherwood said that Nketiah is the perfect number 2 for Arsenal. He showed on Saturday. Fans' facial expressions are mad. He said that he can definitely bang in goals for Arsenal, etc. He's like, right now, what top team wouldn't want Nketiah? Like United would want him. Like he's United would want him.
Hey, listen. See when a man bang a hat trick, there's nothing you can say. You just gotta ride the wave. A man just bang a hat trick. What can you say? You can't say that.
Yes, I just thought I'd say that today before next week when he doesn't get nothing.
Nah, I think he will get something.
To be balanced, yeah, he's a good number 2. That's a good number 2 to have off the bench that can get you goals.
Yes.
Is he the one that will get you enough goals to, No.
Yeah, he ain't gonna win.
He's a good number 2 to have. I agree with that. He's a good number 2 to have.
Yeah, he is, because I like players like that, Wavy. When they come in, they're committed. And you know what I mean? They're committed. They're not like Martial, just run around, bro. They're committed and they want to do something. They're ambitious, bro.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. At least Martial runs around, fam. Anthony, what does Anthony do, fam? He just comes on smoke, fam.
Maybe let Ronaldo explain, because this man's been Anthony's biggest fan for God knows.
You can't judge a man for 3 minutes, bro. The man played for 3 minutes.
He's been there for a year. He's been there for a year.
Not off the City game. Not off the City game. Not off the City game. Can't judge a man off the City game.
All right, so sorry.
Tell the World Wide Web what Anthony does.
Tell me the impact that Anthony's made at United.
All right, listen, lads. Yeah, how can you say this when the man just came back to the club last month, about 3 weeks ago?
Sorry. I'm talking about his whole entire time at United.
This season's been stop-start, Wavy. You can't say that. Like, the man just come back to the club from Brazil like 3 weeks ago. Before that, he missed like 5 games, 6 games. Come on, like, lads. Let's be fair. You can't.
Talking about
and the man played for 3 minutes.
What about last season, bro? What about last season?
I think last season was a good season, bro. It was a good season. It wasn't an amazing season. It was a good season, bro. He put his shift in. Yeah, he put his shift in, bro. He put his shift in. Trust me, baby. He put his shift in, bro. Man, them know he got goal of the season at Old Trafford, like for the season for the club.
Is that what we're doing?
No. What do you bloody do?
Man said he got goal of this. Man,
I'm just trying to tell man.
You're low. You're low.
You see that goal against Barcelona until this day, yeah. Until this day, that was the best goal we scored last season. Man thinks I'm joking.
Hey, you man, listen, I'm gonna cut.
My man judged Anthony's season by goal.
But man saying he does nothing though.
I'm gone now.
How can you do nothing? How can you do nothing and get goal of the season? Bless up, baby. How can you do nothing and get goal of the season, Trey?
Anyone can get goal of the season, bro. It just takes you to hit a wonder strike, bro.
There you go. So that shows he put his shift in, bro.
That's one game.
He put his shift in. For me, he put his shift in. Obviously, this season you expect more, but it's been a stop-start season, Jay. Like, even a big game like City, he's on the bench. He just come back. That man need match fitness, bro. He's not fit. You can't judge a man that come on for 3 minutes.
Didn't he play against Copenhagen? He started against Sheffield United. He started against Copenhagen, bro. What's
Yeah,
the other
that's
game
what I'm
before
saying.
that?
And then he
Started as
got
well.
benched. And then he got benched, Jay, because that man need match
He's been
fitness, Jay.
rubbish.
That man been
That's
in
the
Brazil for
worst
how many
signing.
months?
That
Nah,
is
Jay.
the
Don't
worst
write him
signing
off.
since Ferguson's left.
Don't
Worst signing.
write him off, Jay. Don't write him off.
He's been right. He's Cat D.
Don't write him off,
The
Jay.
Cat D
Don't write
card,
him
bro.
off.
He's a write-off.
Nah, bro. You can't write a man like that off, Jay. You
He's a
can't.
black. He's a marked card.
You know why I
black
say you
marked
can't
card,
write a
bro.
man like that off, yeah? Because at United, yeah, bro, there's man doing worse than Anthony. I'm telling
He's
man.
the worst signing since Ferguson's left, bro.
Anthony scored against Arsenal on his debut, bro.
What do you do? Dan James
Anthony scored
his
against
debut.
Man City last season. Anthony scored against Barcelona last season. See where I'm coming from, bro.
When
So
did
man
Anthony
can't.
score against Man City?
He scored when we lost that City, bro. He curled it in. What you mean from about
What do you
30
do?
yards, fam?
We were 6-1 down, bro.
But man's saying though, he hasn't done anything. There's man that's done
He ain't
way
done
worse than
nothing,
Anthony.
bro.
There's man that's done worse than Anthony that ain't been written off.
Who's had a better United career? Dan James or Anthony?
Come on, don't be silly, Jay. Dan James is
I'm
rubbish.
being dead
bro.
serious.
Dan James
Who's had
is
a better
rubbish.
United career?
Anthony needs to bed into the team. You see, now he's back from his
been
little
there a year.
hiatus, whatever. Now he needs to get his head down and start playing ball. Trust me, and I expect that on Wednesday night. Them man there need to be in the team, Jay. Honestly, for us to play football, them man there need to be in the team. You're gonna see. Don't worry, you'll see. But let me just get back to my contenders, yeah, bro. Yeah. See Liverpool, as I said, yeah. This is why they're in there, innit? Because these men got killers on the pitch. 1 week a man might not score, the next week a next man might score. Look at Nunes. 1 week he's in the team, he's scoring. Next week he's out the team. It's Jota or somebody else, bro. You need goals. Goals win games. You need man that's a threat. Even if they're not gonna score, you need man out there that defenders are gonna think, rah, you know what? I need to be on my toes. That's football, bro. You can't have man out there, Garnacho, Palestri, bro. They're gonna have to do something amazing because the defenders got. I got these man. See if Anthony J. Yeah, he pushes teams back. He carries the ball. But anyway, forget that. We've done talk about United. Who else is in there? Arsenal. Arsenal fans don't like hearing the truth like Wavy. Yeah, they know they need goals to win games, innit? So you see Nketiah, yeah, he's a good second. I can't lie, Jay. He's a good backup. But times like this now, Jesus is injured. He's the main man now. When he's the main man, is he gonna have the same attitude, the same effect? Well, they hope he does. But what you know what I'm trying to say? They got Kai Havertz saying doing nothing. That's what I'm saying.
And you know what? Ronaldo? This goes to winning hides a lot of things. You see how if we were winning games, no one would be talking about Mason Mount. See Arsenal winning games, no one is talking about Kai Havertz now. You see when they were dropping points against Fulham, and it's Kai Havertz's fault. I say he's a scapegoat. He's a scapegoat for the way they played. Arsenal ain't changed the way they played now. They ain't changed the way they played really since they dropped Kai Havertz, you know. It's just that they're winning games.
Yeah, but Jay does nothing. Jay, you've been brought in to add to the team, Jay. Come on, man. You're a new player. You've been brought in to add goals, assists. Yeah, make the team better. Yeah, bro. It's meant to make the team better.
Chelsea are laughing.
Laughing, bro. Havertz and Mount. But yeah, that's the reason why I say Arsenal. I don't know. I can't say they're going to win it, bro, because these men, I can't bank on them. Saka, Martinelli, they've done it last season. Can they do it again? Questions. It's the same. It's the same with, say, who else is in there? I wouldn't say no one else is up there. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I think Villa are just behind these teams as well.
Yeah, but Villa though, same situations. You know what I'm saying?
Top four
get injured. To get injured to Watkins, then who's up front? Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's a bit tricky with them teams. Like all the rest, it's the same problem. Even at United, you can't compete for the title. You need a squad. Tottenham's punching above their weight. We know what their squad ain't the greatest, but if they can stay fit and carry on in that form, they have to be in there. 'Cause you know what I mean, for where they are.
I think
But
with Tottenham, I want to see where they are after the halfway mark. Then I'll say that right, cool. Because at the halfway mark, Postecoglou can go to Danny Levy and say, "All right, cool. We're still top at Christmas. All right, give me this amount of money and give me these players, and we can go and win the league."
there
And
you
I think
go.
that's realistic. That's realistic things you can go to Danny Levy and say, "Cool. All right, we're what top of the league, or we're 2 points off. All right, I think we can do more than just get Champions League. Let's go get the league. Get me these players, and see what we can do." I think Daniel Levy would be foolish not to back Postecoglou in January, you know. That's my thing with Tottenham. And as you mentioned earlier, if Son gets injured, they're snookered. If Madison gets injured, they're done. Because with Charleston, they ain't getting you no goals. Kulusevski, a workhorse, really.
Non-existent.
Everyone
what I
else
mean?
is just like a workhorse, isn't it? But I respect Tottenham. Great start to the season. They've beaten what's in front of them. The Liverpool game is what it is. United dominated them first half an hour, but they still won the game. So it is what it is with Tottenham. Kudos to them, innit? With City, I'm with Wavy. They don't look the same, but they're still getting results. They're functional. Like I always say with City, they don't kick in until the clocks go back, innit? This is where City kick in and do a little run. Watch when it gets to Christmas time.
But
Not
Dre,
even that. After Christmas, February, March.
this is why I don't even mention City, because you see what the manager said after beating United. He said he thinks his team's playing better now than how they were last year at the same time. He's saying the squad's performing better. So for him to say that, you must know. He's like, raw, these men are already performing at a level that I didn't even think they could reach. So imagine what they're gonna reach here over time.
Come February, March. Yeah.
See what I'm
City
saying?
are like the old United teams. The old United teams where they start the season so. They just make sure they're within enough reach that they know. You know what the old saying with United under Fergie? United, the best football's after Christmas. You know what's going to come with City after Christmas. And the thing is why I don't have Arsenal win the league. It's not because it's just City that become good after Christmas. It's usually Liverpool. Liverpool's form since January is top notch. I think they've only lost one Premier League game out of 25 or something like that. That's since January this year. You know what Liverpool do. Liverpool are another team that can go on long runs.
And they've done
13, 14, 15, they've done it.
Can't buy experience, bro.
They've ended the season with 98 points and still ain't won the league, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Liverpool, like
tricky one.
This is what I'm saying with Arsenal fans. You have to realize it's not just City, Liverpool, who've been there, done that. They just ain't got the trophies to match what they've been doing, innit? If it weren't for City, Liverpool would have 3 titles in 4 years. Easy. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And their firepower, Liverpool's firepower is crazy. You look who was playing in Europa League, and then you look who's playing in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Crazy. They've got 5 or 6 forwards.
They've had injuries. Don't matter. Gakpo's been injured. Don't matter. Luis Diaz is out. He's got issues. Don't matter. Like, that's my point, Trey. That's why I say I have to put them in there. You get it now? I know Wavy's trying to spin it, but that's why I put them in there, Dre, because these man can soak up the pressure. Say a one-man pop down. It don't matter. Like, it's not like certain clubs.
Exactly.
Where we're just talking about Jesus. Oh, Jesus is out. It's Eddie. Bro, Bearman's been injured at Liverpool. Jota's been out. Gakpo's been out. Nunes been out. Diaz been out. No one cared. They just keep it moving.
It's true.
You see what I'm saying, Jay? So they're a threat. They're a threat. 100%.
100%. With Arsenal, though, my thing is, it's like, all right, we're rating them for winning games, not playing well. But how long can this last? Because you see, when you play like that, that's percentage football. And you're playing on a very thin line. You see, when you're just about getting over, like United were doing, because our performances ain't great. A majority of our wins have been last-minute wins, so-so wins. This percentage football can go here or there. A lot of Arsenal's wins are here. The Bournemouth, who they played the weekend? Bournemouth.
Sheffield.
Good win, 5-0. Sheffield United. Expected. Cool, whatever. But United at home, that could have gone the other way. Fulham, Chelsea, a lot of games with they ain't been great. Kudos, they are where they are. Haven't lost. That's great. But eventually, you keep over the course of the season. Football has a way of balancing itself out. And if you're winning games like that, you're eventually going to lose games like that. And it's better that you're losing games like that now than when it matters come the end of the season. Because, like I say, every team's fighting for something in this league come February and March. Like you saw last season, they couldn't beat Southampton, couldn't beat West Ham. You're going to be up against that further down the line. And that percentage football, at some point, hopefully Saturday's a kick on for them for the rest of the season where they can start playing good football. But I haven't been impressed by Arsenal. We're lucky to get something at Chelsea. Chelsea, Poch, I'm going to get to them in a minute. But you know what I mean? But they are where they are. Like I say, Arsenal, the proof of being the pudding come May. But they're going up against juggernauts, brother. It's not just City. Liverpool are a juggernaut. They just ain't got the Premier League trophies to go with it. Like,
but to be fair to Arsenal, Jay, I have to respect it. They know they're going for the title. It's even the changes at the weekend. They know. Arteta knows now. He's got to balance this squad. He's got to rest these men every opportunity he gets because he's going to need them come crunch time. Because last year, bro, the other day when Saka was injured, they told you the last time he missed the game. I wish Wavy was still here. The man's played consecutively how many games for Arsenal? So
and
he
they
shows
said
what I'm
Saka's
saying.
and you know what they said? They said Saka's injury is serious. Then when I see him playing the next game, I'm like, raw.
Bro, they've been saying it for
What their medical
years.
department?
Bro, they've been saying it for years with Saka. Oh, he's injured. He's gonna miss He never misses a game until the other day, bro. So it shows what I'm saying. These men are vital to Arsenal. So I respect Arteta for resting a couple of them against Sheffield because they need that rest rate because that's what happened at the end. Them man was tired mentally, physically. You get what I'm saying? So now, kudos to him. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to balance his squad now. He needs a squad. To challenge for the Prem, Jay, you need a squad. You see how Pep quietly builds his squad. Look at his recruitment. He's replaced everyone that left. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? He's replaced everyone that left, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? He changed the system from the left to the right now. So, you know what I'm trying to say? So, what I was doing last season was doing it from the left. Now I'm doing it from the right side. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? Pep's he's a genius. He's a footballing genius, but he's still
I'm not going to lie.
Nunes, Kovacic, Doku, Gavido. Come on, Jay, man. Come on. It shows you need a squad to win this league, bro.
100%.
Because we don't know what can happen. You know what I'm saying, bro? We don't know. Look at United, bro. We got a whole back four that we didn't even think would be playing. But there you go, my boy. Like, so it sums it up. Arsenal knows they're going for the league now, so they have to use their squad, bro. 100%, my brother. That's what's getting them over the line. Yeah.
I think mentally, you see, if it was just City like it was last season, I'd be like, all right, cool. I could see Arsenal potentially winning it. But because you don't know if Tottenham can last the pace, you've got your biggest rivals, and you've got this dynasty in Manchester City, and then you've got probably the team that's run them the closest, City the closest over the last 5 years, Liverpool. You've won everything in that time span as well, chasing you as well. It's not just one, it's 3 teams. So you're not just watching City over there, you're watching Liverpool on a Sunday, you're watching Tottenham on a Monday. It's gonna, if they can win it this year, kudos to Arsenal. And I fully respect it. But I think eventually Tottenham will fade away. I think it's a lot to manage expectation and pressure. But City and Liverpool, they've got killers. Eventually, if Arsenal don't get a striker in January, I don't even think Ivan Toney can help them win the league. Because
he can, you know, Jay. I think he
here's
can.
Here's why I think he can't. Because it's not going to be easy going 8 months without kicking ball and then suddenly going to Arsenal You're expected to win the league. What you think you're going to win the league.
And just hit
See
the
if you
ground
get back
running.
to Brentford,
Yeah,
he has to hit the ground running. If it's Brentford, it'd be easy because you can have 4 or 5 games where you're not playing well. All right, cool. He's got to go back. He's got back to little form. See if like he could go from January to the end of the season, batting 4 or 5 goals, and his excuse could be, "Oh, he has to kick ball for 8 months." If he goes to Arsenal, he's got to bang straight away. And if he doesn't get, I say, 10 goals in that time span, they can be, "Oh, well, what you've been doing for 10 months, for 8 months, then you should be ready to go." That's what the press will say, you know. Should be ready to go. You should be your fresh legs. What you been doing for 8 months? Pressure. That's what I'm saying. It's good. Like City, we know they've got Haaland. Liverpool, they've got that firepower. They've been there, done that. Countless. You can name it.
You got a 20-goal man in Salah. They got another 10 from Nunes, another 10 from Jota. You see what I'm saying? Diaz with 10. Gakpo might get, 8, 9. It's Prem I'm talking about, Jay. So you can imagine, I'm trying to say, my boy. This is why I put Liverpool up there. You see what I'm saying? But yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They've been there, they've done that. The majority of that team, the spine of that team, battle tested in the Premier League. They know what's expected, they know what's to come. Arsenal were there last season, it was cool, but you're only facing one team. You're facing 2 juggernauts, brother, that are capable. What Arsenal did last season, that little, 17 games unbeaten, City and Liverpool do it regularly. That's their bread and butter. Gonna be pressure. You know the media's Liverpool bias anyway, so they're gonna have to deal with Arsenal. Gonna have to deal with that.
Facts.
But they're in the mix.
Let's see. I know they're in the mix, 100%. Therefore,
they're in the mix.
So salute to Wavy, man. You can quote me in this. 100%. You're in the mix,
man. Brought the receipts. We got Wavy. He brought the receipts.
We got Wavy, man. You're in the mix, bro.
Right. But one team that's not in the mix. It seems like every week we talk about this team, but I feel like they're the only team that's worse than us out of the big 6, and that's saying a lot.
I see where you're going.
They're not even the best team in their own borough. Not even the best team in their own part of London. Chelsea. 1 win in 23. Is it 23 home games in the Prem?
Something like
1 win in 20. Yeah, something like 1 win in the last 19 at home. Hey, what else can you say about Chelsea that hasn't been said for the last how many months? But I ain't gonna lie, I think it is a race between who gets sacked now between Poch and Ten Hag.
See,
bro? And I'm not gonna lie, I think it's gonna be Poch because Chelsea all that amount of money spent, they look toothless. And I don't want to hear nothing about they ain't got a striker. Nico Jackson plays there. He's getting easy chances. He brought in to get you goals. Sterling's been brought in to get you goals.
It's not happening.
It's it. I mean, like,
boy, hey,
what do you make of Chelsea's another defeat at home, bro? Brentford are the first team to win 3 consecutive seasons at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League.
What, 3 games back to back?
Yep, at Stamford Bridge.
Oh my god! So basically, Frank, he owns the bridge. He owns it.
Yeah,
that's his bridge. Yeah. He's got the keys for that. Surely, like he's got the keys. So the next time they recruit a manager, he should be a candidate.
Yeah, 100%. Because he knows his way around Stamford Bridge, innit?
You know what I'm saying, bro? Come on, man. Were they singing Chelsea get battered everywhere they go? Oh my gosh. I swear they were singing that. That is liberties at home as well, So they're saying no matter where you play, you get battered. Home, away. Nah, let's be real though. Chelsea, Chelsea. What can you say what haven't been said, Dre? Come on, man. $1 billion spent and they still ain't got a 20-goal season, man. They still ain't got a top striker that's guaranteed goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shocking.
we hear a lot about this striker that can get you goals. I'm not gonna lie. Last season, United didn't have a striker all season. Finished third, Carabao Cup, FA Cup final. City won the League One season without a striker, pretty much. I ain't even hearing none of this. Arsenal don't even have a prolific goal scorer. They almost won the league.
True.
Chelsea, no excuse. I've seen Chelsea miss sitters. Nico Jackson kicked the ball to Bournemouth Pier, bruv. I've seen that. I've seen Sterling miss open one-on-ones. It's poor. It's poor. And to me, I remember when I wanted Poch as United manager. When Solskjaer was there, I was like, Poch is the guy. Nah. He ain't.
It's not.
And I'm not buying
Told
this. All these players come in because I've seen managers come in lesser time and stamp his imprint on the team. I don't even know what Chelsea are doing. I don't. I don't know the formation. I don't even know who these players are. I don't know who these players are. I can't tell you who's playing every week. You spent 100 odd million on Casado, who's basically just a builder. Like he just breaks stuff up.
Hey, bro. Hey, that's it. That's
Literally.
Like, real talk.
Jurgen Klopp is the smartest man in football because he knew what he's doing. He made Chelsea pay way over the odds for a guy that's just wants to feed his family in Colombia, bro. Because was it Ecuador?
Yeah.
Because no way in hell Liverpool gonna pay that money for Casado. No way. You just like, these idiots are gonna. I'm just gonna say 100 million. We got him, and then we'll just bump up the price. That's all that happened, fam. Chelsea got bumped. Where the hell was Enzo? I heard he's not injured. So where is he? Why was he not playing on Saturday? You're saving man for Tottenham 9 days later. What are you doing? What, bro?
Where do you start? Exactly right. Chelsea. I don't know, man. And think about how bad Man United is doing at the moment, and to think that we're still above Chelsea by 3 points is ridiculous, bro. To think that Chelsea is still below Man United, it shows you how far down Chelsea were and where they're coming from. Bro, they're struggling at home. I know a lot of Chelsea fans are going to say, but United is not much better. This is at home. You're struggling to score against these lesser teams at home. Anyone could get overturned by City. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at home, you got to do better, man. You got to do better. 100%. You got to win against Brentford. You got to win against Forest. You know what I'm saying? You can't let these teams come to your ground and just dominate you like that. Like, I'm not happy with Chelsea at the moment, so I can imagine what the fans are going through, because I expected more from Poch, because he's got a good nucleus there, and he added a few. Got Palmer in, you know what I mean? He got Jackson in. Few men came in that I thought, raw, that can try a thing, but I don't know. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. For all the money they spent, they should be top 4. Easy top 4. Top 4. No matter who's on the pitch, like they're missing chances that, bro, they create chances. This is the worst thing. If they had United's front line, they would be top of the league, bro. They create chances. But I don't know what it is. But it just doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right. Potts doesn't talk like a manager that's got that authority, believe what he's saying. He just sounds like he's there to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
Hey, he's on borrowed time, fam. I really do believe that.
Real talk.
I wouldn't be surprised if De Zerbi's there come the end of the beginning of Christmas, beginning of January, bro. Because
also, Jay, the run of games they got coming up, bro. You gotta mention that. Gotta mention the run of games they got coming up.
The run of games they have coming up. Don't worry. I'm going to bring that up right now. Because we did kind of mention it.
And this is why. This is why. December, he could be out the door, mate. It could be
so the next
bad. Yeah.
The next game is next Monday. We're at Tottenham. Then after that, it's Saturday. 12th of November at home to Manchester City. Then it's away to Newcastle the following Saturday, or after the international break, should say. Then it is home to Brighton. You have a good record there. And then 3 days later, away at Manchester United. And then, yeah, that's the end of that little run there. But that's a mad run.
That's games, yeah, that they're capable of losing. And how many games was that?
That's like 5 or 6. And then after that's Everton at home, or Everton away. So they could leave and lose that as well.
So that's 5 games potentially Chelsea could be on the same points they are now. Tell me that ain't relegation. In 15 games, yeah. Bro, 15 games. If Chelsea's still on 12 points, you telling me man ain't gone by December, Jay? Now you see what I'm saying? He could be gone by the end of November. Could even be sooner.
It's looking dicey, mate.
Because I said it to Chelsea fans. When you play these lesser teams, yeah, you've got to do something. Because when these big boys come to town, yeah, there's pressure now. It's pressure now. It's make or break. It's like United last season. We lost to these lesser teams. Then we had Liverpool. We had City. We had teams where Arsenal. We had to prove ourselves. So that's where it is now for Chelsea. They got to prove themselves straight. They did well against Arsenal, I must say. But then the manager just gave the game away. Similar to Tenors against City. He just made a sub that just opened up the
that was crazy.
game.
That was, I didn't
You get
know
what I
what
mean,
he
bro?
was doing.
Thank you. You've been playing so well, bro. You go and change it and just open up the game to Arsenal. So I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be similar to that away at Totty, at home to City. We don't know. Maybe make the right changes and they'll win because they're gonna need a win, bro. They're definitely gonna need a win. So it's make or break for Poch. This could make him, Jay, because you know football's a stage, bro. In 2-3 weeks' time, we could be saying, "Raw, Poch is back." You know them ones, Jay.
Yeah, it's true. It is true.
That's the stage, bro. It's football. That's why we love it, bro. For the love of the game, you get me, bro?
Definitely. We'll wait to see on Chelsea and see if they can.
Yeah, bro. We don't want to kill Chelsea because we got a lot of Chelsea fans that support the show. You feel me, Jay? So I don't want my brothers to think. You know what I mean? I don't want my brothers to think I'm going in at Chelsea. We're just being real. We're just splitting it up, bro. It's make or break for Chelsea right now. It's make or break. Like, see how Mudryk turned up against Arsenal? He needs to turn up against Totti. Man, them needs to turn up against City, or otherwise it's gonna be Poch out, mate. From now, you get me, bro? That's what I'm gonna say on that matter.
We'll wait to see what happens with Chelsea. But you know what happens at this time. We're near the end of the show, so it's the weekend preview. Let's get cracking. First game of the weekend. Oh boy. This is the Ronaldo derby. It's the Ronaldo derby.
The boys again. The lads are out. They're in London.
Fulham at home to Manchester United.
Boy. Should I go sentiment or should I go off logic? Because I'm giving Fulham a chance in this game, mate. That's how I see it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm giving Fulham a fighting chance in this game. But United is in the mud right now, so I'm saying a 2-2. It shows you how much in the mud they are, because after the game on Wednesday, I think mentally the guys are going to be drained and that early kickoff might be a bit tricky. Oh, I hope we win, but I don't know, man. I see Fulham pull off a draw against Brighton. So, you know what I mean? Fulham's getting back. They're finding form, man.
Brighton are dropping off a bit, though, isn't it?
Definitely. It's the games, the load. You know what I'm saying? Europe, all of that.
I'm going to go United. I think we'll win that 2-1.
Hope so.
That's it. I think we'll win that game.
Hope you do, but you know Fulham's my team, Jay.
I'm just saying because I support Man United, bro.
I know I'm saying, innit?
No logic behind it.
Yeah, I tried to go sentiment, but I couldn't. Yeah, I'm still hurting from yesterday, man. wounds are still open.
Yeah, man. Okay, 3 o'clock games. Brentford back to winning ways now against West Ham.
Ooh,
I'm going Brentford, you know.
I'm going the Hammers. I think the Hammers are gonna nick this one. They have to, bro. They've been disappointed. Losing to Everton was shocking. That
I think
performance was atrocious,
they're
bro.
poor.
That was
I
disgusting.
think
I was
that
disappointed.
Europe. I think Europe's starting to affect them. They've got Arsenal in the
Mm,
Carabao Cup at home on Wednesday. They're gonna put. They might try go for that.
yeah,
Brentford's at home. I think Brentford might nick it 2-1
just.
or 2-0.
I hear
Yeah.
you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Got Hammers
You saying going
2-1.
Hammers?
Yeah, 2-1.
All right, next game, Burnley against Crystal Palace.
Burnley, man. What's going on, Burnley, bro? What's going on? I see them take the lead against Bournemouth. When Bournemouth got their first win, beating Burnley, it's like everyone just beats Burnley, except Luton, that is. But yeah, man. I'm going Palace. Going Palace. Hard fought game, though. Like a 3-1, 3-2. I'm going Palace, man. Palace should do them in, man. Palace are a better team than them. And they need a win
Depends
as
what
well,
Palace
Palace.
turns up. I'm gonna go Burnley, you know.
Serious.
Yeah,
Oof.
I don't know. Palace are just weird. Like you don't know what Palace is gonna turn up.
It's injuries,
I
man.
think, yeah,
Injuries.
I know,
Eze,
I know,
Lise, these men are main
I
man now.
know,
You know what I mean,
I
innit?
know.
To how they play.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Burnley.
Hey,
3-2. I'm gonna go for that one. Next game. Oh, big one here. Everton versus Brighton. Everton. Is it 2 wins out of the last 3?
yeah, Calvert Lewin, nice finish.
That was a very good finish. That was a
Nice finish
striker's
there.
finish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice
proper
finish. I
finish.
like that. Saying he's fit and he's ready. So, boy,
Hey,
I
if
don't
they
know.
win, they go above Chelsea, you know?
Serious. Everton.
Yeah,
Nah,
Everton on
yeah,
10
having a
points now.
laugh. You're
Yeah,
having a laugh. Everton above Chelsea. But we're used to
Everton
that now,
can.
innit? We're
Yeah,
used
true.
to Nah, I'm joking, Chelsea. Hey, big
Hey,
up Chelsea.
Chelsea could be as low as 16th come the end of this weekend.
I said it, but let me just stick to the Everton game, yeah.
I'm
Nah,
so sorry.
Brighton should do them in. Brighton needs a win, man. It's been a while since they won a football match. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I think the Zebri's gonna, try a thing. So I give him that. I give him a win there, like a 3-1
I'm going 4-0 Brighton, man. I think they're not in
payback
Carabao
from
Cup
last
control,
season.
Brighton.
There, last
Yeah, I
season
think they're gonna
Everton
slap
turned
them.
them over like five. Was it 5-1,
Yeah,
6-1,
3-0. Was
6-1?
it last
Nah,
season?
it was
3-0.
last season. More than that, man.
It's 3-0, I
They
think.
tucked
Yeah, it
them
was near the
in,
end of the
bro.
season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brighton
3-0,
was
I
on a
think.
high,
Yeah,
but Everton tucked them
that was
in
mad.
nicely.
Yeah.
Nicely. Jay was like 5-1, Jay.
Was it?
Yeah, bro, they tucked them
No.
in nicely. Check it, bro. They slapped them, and then after they slapped Arsenal. I said something
Oh
mad like
yeah, it
that.
was. Yeah, it was. It was
See,
that.
you
It was
remember?
Bank Holiday Monday. Yeah, it was 5-1.
see,
Yeah, everyone
see
won
what I'm
5-1
saying, my
there.
bro? So, come on, bro. It's payback. Brighton's not having that.
Yeah, they're gonna slap
It's
them.
payback.
Yeah.
They're gonna turn them over, I reckon. But Everton, it'll be a good game, because Everton's confident now. You know what I'm saying? They're playing well away from home. At home, they're atrocious, bro. They're
Mm.
shit. Pardon my language at home, yeah.
Didn't
The
Everton beat
fans
them
had it.
there? I'm not Everton. Luton beat them, innit?
Yeah, they are just but away from home, they're a better team. So it should be a good game.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna win that. Oh, Everton first home game since Bill Kenwright died, and that. Yeah, Everton might turn up.
I don't know.
I
Beat the
know they might
Hammers,
turn up.
so
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna go Brighton though. I think they're gonna slap them 4-5-1. To be honest. Next game, I think this is good. Speaking of 4-5-1, I think this could be a cricket score. Manchester City at home to Bournemouth.
oof, 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 oof. Boy, it's a fill your boots thing, innit? Haaland,
Mm,
it's on the hype. Yeah, bro. I'm seeing a 4-5-1 there, Jay. That's what I'm seeing. That's the vibe I'm getting. It might be a Haaland hat trick.
I'm going high. I'm going higher than 4 or 5 runs. Bournemouth ain't scoring. I'm gonna go 6 or 7. Might even be an 8-piece. Family.
Serious.
Might be a family bucket. Yeah. It might be a
Oh,
family bucket.
oof. Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
that. Nah, it's pride there, man. But I hear you though. It could be potentially City in it. A lot of men ain't scored yet. Doku, Jack. A lot of men need to, get their thing up and going. So you're right. It could be a free for all still.
Yeah,
Could
got
be
it.
still.
Family bucket for Man City. Next game, this could be a big one in terms of relegation. Sheffield United versus Wolves.
Whew. Sheffield United's been the worst team in the Premier League history so far. They got
First 10
1
games,
point.
yeah.
They got 1 point. So they're going down, bruv. They are going down. I'm going Wolves, Jay. Okay, it might be a battle. It won't be an easy game because we know it's a relegation battle, innit? So these men are going out for blood, bruv. They're coming out blooded. Battlers like Spartan thing. But I'm going Wolves. I think Wolves will have the quality to,
I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. I don't see Sheffield United getting more than 10 points.
For the whole season, 38 games.
Whole season.
Wow. Nah, they
They're
are
that
rubbish.
bad.
They
are the worst. They're putting Luton to shame, bro.
Did you see what that defender done, Dre? When Nketiah scored a goal, man pushed the man. Man pushed the man out the way where he can't see him. It's Sunday League stuff. It's Sunday League stuff, bro. You're supposed to see the striker. You're the defender. You're supposed to know where he is. Man pushed him, so you don't know where he is now. He's lost. The ball come in. Eddie's free. Go. Like, come on, man. Sunday League stuff. You know what I mean? So I agree with you. They could have 10 points. Who knows? They could have even less than that at the rate they're going, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They've
But
held 8 at home, bro. They held an 8-piece at home already. They're going down, man. They're going down. I'm going Wolves 3.
Yeah.
I'm going Wolves 3. Sheffield United 1. Yeah, they might score a goal. But that's it, man. Big game, 5:30 though, St James's Park. Newcastle versus Arsenal.
Newcastle. They got United and Arsenal. Imagine that. Wednesday could take a lot out of them, Jay.
They've got a lot of injuries, They've got a lot of injuries. They had 7 defenders on the bench yesterday.
They have. But Wilson stepped up. I know Isak's out, but Wilson stepped up, What's Tanoli saying? Is he still available? Or is he holding a ban now?
No, he's holding a ban. You see Eddie, I call him Eddie Howe, Eddie Howe try to say, until they ratify it, he's in the team for Saturday, 10 o'clock Friday night. Then Matt FIFA quickly dropped the ban on him. Yep.
I know he's mocking it, but we ain't officially received nothing yet. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Check the emails, bro.
Check your inbox.
You know the ones there, like it's there, bro. It's been sitting there. You know the ones, but yeah, I don't know. I think it might be a draw. Because I can see Arsenal winning the game, but Newcastle at home is a problem, man. It's a problem. It's playing the emotions, the atmosphere as well. So Arsenal's got to quiet them down from early, like get a goal early or 2 early goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's the thing with Newcastle. They're very much, once you ignore the first 15, 20 minutes where the crowd are loud, if it's 0-0, you've got a chance. Because then it's like Newcastle don't know what they're doing. It's high octane football. But when you slow it down, play it to your pace, then you realize you play against Sean Longstaff.
Expose their weaknesses. You're right.
Yeah.
You don't play the emotion because these men play with emotions, bro. The fans, adrenaline.
Exactly. Borussia Dortmund done the same thing to them in the Champions League. They once they realize it's just noise and fat people in the crowd with their shirts off, They just knew, all right, we can play our football now. That's what you
Yeah,
got to
nah,
do with
they was good.
Newcastle, you know.
You have to be good in possession. Arsenal's like that. Arsenal can
Exactly.
keep the ball. Arsenal, good team. They can keep the ball, move it around. I could see it being a draw, you know, or even an Arsenal win. I wouldn't be surprised
I think
because,
Arsenal
like I
win.
said, Isak's out. Wilson's good, but he's not that great. When you need a bit of
He's injury
creativity,
prone.
yeah, and when you need a bit of individual brilliance, you know, Isak can give you that. I don't know about Wilson. He can score that goal. You think, how did he pull that out? But he ain't got that. You know what I mean? To open up the Arsenal defense, you might need a little extra in them games, man. Big games, innit? And like you say, Longstaff and them man there, Murphy, flipping out. Willock's just coming back. Joe Hilton's gone back. Man's defaulted back to the Joe Hilton we knew from day one, fam.
I know.
You know what was Jay?
I
Man
know.
went back to the Joe Hilton we know because missing. But yeah, man, I'm going 2-2. Or even a 1-1, but a draw. Or even an Arsenal win. Could shade it towards Arsenal.
I'm going
Newcastle
2-0
coming
Arsenal.
back. See what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
going
2-0
Newcastle coming back from a deficit. Might be a 1-0, could be a 2-1. But yeah, man. Good game. Hoping.
Definitely. Sunday. Hey, this is football heritage. It's a football heritage derby. There's 3 European Cups between these two teams. That's more than it's in the whole of London. Nottingham Forest at home to Aston Villa.
Football heritage, yeah. Oh, Villa. Tricky team, you know. Away, they're not that great. At home, they're strong still. They're
13
strong, they're
home
strong.
wins in a row.
They're strong at Villa Park. I have to give them that. But away is a bit tricky, but I could see that. I could see them winning that game, you know. I could see them winning that. Can't lie. Ollie Watkins is on form, like he's having the time of his life, bro. Purple patch, as they would say, but yeah, I'm going Villa. DRB, even Bailey coming off the bench, Zaniolo. I'm impressed by them. Louise, Cash, they got a few man that's balling. Even Konsa, I wrote this guy off, but it wasn't his fault. Even though you saw his header at the weekend. Bro, did you see Konsa's header off the bar and in? That is so cool. I know, bro. But Jay, you're right, you know, him and Min, Lauren and Hardy, but you can't have the two men there together. He looks a bit better though, I can't lie. With the partnership now, but Konsa is still a liability, bro. But he's getting there.
100%.
He's getting there. Soon they're gonna be saying England. You know how football is, man. If he carry on, watch Jay. Remember I told you. Watch if he carries on playing in that Villa team and they keep performing like that, you're gonna we should look at him. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well, yeah, my boy. I'm going Villa, yeah. 2-1. 2-1
I'm going
Villa.
first, you know. I'm gonna go first.
Saying Chris Wood. And Yobu's
Oh,
back in.
Yeah. Villa away from home ain't the greatest, you know, and that crowd.
They're not.
Midlands derby. Yeah, live on TV. Yeah, they need a win anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go Villa, you know, 2-1.
First, 2-1.
Yeah. Forest 2-1, yeah. I'm gonna go Forest 2-1.
I hear you.
Next game. Upset alert coming. I've said one of the big teams are gonna end up losing at Luton. I think it's gonna be this weekend, you know.
Nah, you're mocking it, Jay. You're mocking it. Liverpool at Luton.
Luton at home to Liverpool. Super Sunday, prime time kickoff. I'm going Luton.
Down. You say Luton. Bro, I'm going Liverpool 6-0, bro. That's why I'm going Liverpool gonna slap them, bro.
6. Oh wow.
I'm telling you, bro. Luton is gosh, Jay, man. Lucky and them man there. Mengi. Oh my god, Jay, man.
And Chong, yeah. He spit.
You know who they got?
Andros Townsend. Did he score?
Oh my god. That's who I was just about to mention. Townsend and that.
Bro,
Come
he was
on.
retired. He was doing pundit work for Sky, bro. I thought
Man
he
was doing
retired.
punditry and he saw Luton. He's like, nah, come on, man. On the phone to his agent, mate, you gotta get me a 6 months contract down here, mate. I'm telling you, these guys are rubbish. I'm better than them now. I'm telling you, Jay. He come and he's like, Ross is down there. You know, come on, you get me in. Get me in. Luton's a joke, Jay, man. No
Hey, you
disrespect
know
to
what?
Luton, but
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I don't know why Theo Walcott retired, bro. Luton would have been perfect for him as well.
thank you, bro. Come on, man. Theo could get a contract down there.
It's
100%.
easy. He could score a
100%.
good few goals at Luton because
They
come
need
on,
a man like Theo right now, bro. They probably
exactly.
tempt him out of retirement, bro.
You got
Their
that light
scouts,
skin you. You got that light skin you that's
there's
like Mark Steen up top. Now they're gone. But yeah, I'm going Luton to win that game 2-1. I think it's going to be one of those games. It's going to be dark. The clocks have gone back. It's going to be dark at 4:30. It's under the lights. Luton are going to love it. Luton 2, Liverpool 1. Next game, Monday night. League leaders, Spurs against Chelsea. I'm going to go Tottenham, you know. I think Chelsea just in the mud right now. And I think Tottenham are going to be buzzing. I think if Tottenham can get the first goal, then definitely I think it could be 3-1 Spurs, but it's going to be a difficult evening at White Hart Lane for Chelsea. But yeah, that wraps it up. I think Ronaldo's coming back. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. It's been another great episode. Big up Wavy. Big up Ronaldo as well. We'll be back next week. Usually this is what I say, oh, we got him back.
yeah.
We got him back. I was just about to wrap it up, but we'll go back. We'll go back to Liverpool Luton for you.
Yeah.
You're saying 6-0, yeah?
Yeah, man. 100. 6. They're getting
Cool.
slapped. Salah. Hat-trick. Yeah, come on, man.
2-1 under the lights. It's going to be dark. It's going to be dingy. The dressing rooms, they're going to be sitting on them pee benches. There's going to be no heating on. I'm telling you, Luton are winning that game.
It's going to be experience, but Liverpool are used to that. Playing in the Europa League, you know? Playing some of these
Kazakhstan
teams.
and all places. Yeah, it's true. The battle passes, isn't it?
They're ready. They're battle ready from playing them dead teams on Thursday night on Dave, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Listen to that dead music. No one even knows that music, bro. What is that? You know, that one's there.
Yes.
Nah, they win at Luton though. They win 100%. I reckon they win still. Come on. Gotta back Liverpool against Luton.
Next game, Monday night, this time next week. Spurs against Chelsea.
That's the cracker. Oh boy. You know what?
Spurs.
I'm gonna go Chelsea, you know. I'm gonna go Chelsea still. I'm gonna go Chelsea. It's Poch's return. He's gonna spoil the party. I know he's pre in this game. As soon as he got the Chelsea job, this is a standout game for him. So I'm expecting Poch to, you know, work his magic, do his thing, step into the new stadium, show them, man, who the real man is. You know, like that. I think Chelsea win that game. Because Chelsea's got a perfect record against Tottenham, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you think
they
about
lost their last season.
I hear that, but oh yeah. But then again, who was the manager?
Chelsea won there, innit?
Harry and Barry.
No, Spurs won. Yeah, Spurs won there. Spurs beat them last season.
Harry and Barry was the manager, bro. This is come on, man. It's carry on stuff. But yeah, now it's different thing. I'm going Chelsea 2-1. Big bad Chelsea stepping into North London and showing them he's got the only Champions League in the city. Big up Chelsea, you know. Big up crazy. Chelsea, man. Chelsea fans, see, look, I support you guys when you need support. Big them up, man. Big up Chelsea.
Ronaldo might be supporting you, but I'm going Spurs 2-1, bro. That's another defeat on Poch's
Really?
pocketbook, mate. Yeah,
Really?
Chelsea are crap, bro. Chelsea are crap, man. And that midfield of Sarr and Basuma is one of the best in the Premier League.
So what you
They're
saying?
gonna have
That's better than Chelsea's midfield?
Yeah, the one they spent 300 million on or half a
Oh
billion on.
my gosh! Wow, it can't be better than Chelsea
Easy.
midfield. Palmer
Easy.
60, Calcedo 100, Enzo
100
100.
what? 100 wait, I was 100 and what? 20 what? 20, 25. Get it right, you know.
I
Can't
hear
miss
you, I
them
hear
extra
you,
20
bro.
mils in that. It was
Nah,
120 mil
come
or
on,
something.
man. What's Papa Sarr? How much was he? Flipping. Now he's been out there for a
Wait,
minute.
that Chelsea midfield is £250 million, you know.
Easy, Jay. Easy.
No, it's close to 300 mil. That's 300 mil. Yo, listen, Chelsea.
If you put
Poch
Mudryk in it,
that's
it's over
400 mil.
300. And Madueke, come on,
Yeah.
man. It just keep
Hey,
going up, mate.
what hey.
Just slapping Totty getting slapped. Big up Chelsea. Are you
They're gonna
dumb?
get slapped. I'm going Spurs 2-1. I think.
You saying James Madison is gonna be running rings around
masterclass.
Calcedo?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Not having that, Jay. I'm not having that. Calcedo's gonna have him in his pocket, mate. Yeah.
You don't even believe that, mate.
Nah, that's the whole point of getting him in for 100 million. This is a big game. Apparently, he plays well in big games because he was alright against Arsenal.
right against Crystal Palace.
That's what I heard.
Right
A Chelsea fan said to me, but to be fair, he plays well in big games. I'm like, huh? Big games? What? Oh yeah, against Arsenal, he was all right. He had Rice in his pocket for her. I'm like, okay.
Did they Rice score?
That's what I'm saying, Jay. But we got to balance it on the show, innit? So apparently, Calcedo turns up for big games. So I'm just running off that. So Tottenham must be a big game. They're top of the league. So let's see if Calcedo turns up in it, because I'm still waiting for the receipts with him. Still ain't done anything. What's he done? Give away a penalty at West Ham. Fell over against Luton. Missing. There's still a missing poster for Calcedo against Brentford. Hey, man saying Calcedo's still missing. There's a missing poster going up. All right, Chelsea. A reward, 100 million, bro. Find the real Calcedo.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Chelsea, man. That's how it goes, man. Now, I think they'll win, though, Jay, on a serious level. I really do. They have to. They have to win one of them big games, man. Come on.
Nah, they're gonna lose.
Try.
But yeah, that wraps it up for another episode for Love of the Game. Big up Wavy, who was on as well. It was a pleasure to have him on. It came with receipts. I was surprised by that, to be honest.
I love it, man. Big up Wavy, man.
Big up Wavy every time. Ronaldo, any words before we go?
Just keep supporting the team, man, for the love of the game. You get me? We're every week, man. Don't know.
Do you want to say something? Big up the United tribute to Bobby Charlton. Very good.
Yeah.
Especially against Copenhagen. That was excellent. Also, Jamaica had an earthquake earlier today. 5.7. So I hope everyone's safe. Hope anyone's family that's affected, everyone's safe and sound, no injuries or anything like that. And I was going to talk about something else, but we'll leave that alone because politics ain't our thing. But I will say this, as always, expert analysis, as always, and jokes and vibes. And you know why we do this every week for the love of the game. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, we'll be in a better mood with United 3 points and through to the quarterfinals at the Carabao Cup. But yeah, I'm about to drink a bottle of whiskey because this is what United have done to me. And with myself, Dre, and Ronaldo, we're out. Bless.
Big up.